probably, and I mean probably, the team with a chip on their shoulder. Now everyone's ready with their singing voice on the national anthem. Managed by David Pago. Interesting players in the bench. Marie, Onana, and Kud. The man on a mission. The record-breaking Brahim Diaz up on front. Elected for this matchup. There you have them.
Italian referee Dahan Beda says we are into the quarter-final stage. The last 8. A place in the final 4, which will guarantee purpose into a danger area, but it's cut out nicely by Saibari, whose work rate has been exceptional. Lofted ball over the top, asking a lot of Izalzuli to stand a chance. Kofane making a decent run. Burma couldn't get on the end of it, and now ball out towards the near side. I think one of the things that last passage of play highlighted was Cameroon have the potential to hit and try. Away by Massina, playing alongside Agard in central defence again. Namaso looks to get on the end of this one, but Bilal Khanous returns it, finds Brahim Diaz on the far flank, down he goes. It's a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. Morocco will feel lifted by the promise of something here.
Well, the early indication... What?
And from the set piece, Hakimi goes flat toward the near post, and it's steered away by Kofane, I think. He's back to help out defensively.
Well, one thing is very clear. The Moroccans know that the...
Agard and Massina alongside one another. Decent delivery before Agard manages to steal it out in front of Saibari. Eventually receives after running into space. Saibari with a delivery and a decent-looking attempt to loft it clear. Shemalon and Nu Tolo marshalling the back 3. Plays it short on the variation. Brahim Diaz didn't quite read it, and it's an opportunity lost. Lining up to hit it, everybody expecting Hakimi to go directly for goal because he's got the ability to produce stunners.
Lovely variation.
Saibari had sent it forward. Here's Agard again. Baleba. Almost Baleba and Agard finding Massina. Now Mazraoui. Closed down by Chamadou. Free kick though, awarded to Morocco early on. Chamadou, the Stoke man, is down.
It looks like he's hurt himself there.
Can't do much to prevent the ball being cut back inside. Saibari with the delivery, decent looking delivery to Ayoub El Kabi, but a slight touch from Samuel Koto steers it away, and it'll be another. Delivery decent again. Shemalon gets a little touch on it. Another corner it is. Shemalon shot to prominence. Zuli with a recovery. Here's Brahim Diaz, marked by 2. Nu Tolo. Another set-piece opportunity for Morocco. They are building some momentum from the set pieces. Out for a corner again.
I think it clicked the Cameroonians' head there.
And the set pieces outside of corners. Bono comes across out of his area. Players have gone central and one in the pocket. Saibari in the pocket receives it now. Lovely from Diaz round the outside, gets past Nagira, who comes back to collect possession, but after the free kick had been awarded, Nu Tolo protests. All-star as well in the MLS. Ezalzuli delivers deep. Massina was there. That'll be out for the goal kick. 20 minutes have come and gone. Goalless it remains, but there is only one side that is spending a significant amount of time in the other's final third. But that's not to say Cameroon. Sidine Bimbe is on. Basi launches a longer ball forward. A little bit of a battle going on up front, and the call is in favour of Morocco. 11. Ezalzouli. Back to El Ainoui, looks for something. It's a decent looking delivery in towards El-Kabi that's steered over by the captain, Nu.
Very
Hakimi. Half a dozen corners already. The header, and it's good. Morocco lead. I'm not going to mention names. Just take a guess. Morocco with a breakthrough inside the opening half hour. The set piece has finally delivered, and a man who's done so continually throughout this tournament does so again. Brahim Diaz has 5 in 5. The tournament's leading scorer romps his way to another strike, and the Atlas Lions roar loudest early.
So far, this is Mr. Afghan for Morocco. 5 goals in 5 games.
Bari has an opportunity to break. Lovely ball into Ezalzouli. The cutback for El-Kabi potentially on. So Bari into space. Scored in 5 successive matches at the Africa Cup of Nations.
They've not needed to. They've not needed more than 1 from him.
You wouldn't bet against him though. By Bari, but it's gone a little awry, and Bumo now has the chance to escape. A little too far. Mauritanian referee drops the ball and Agard steers it forward.
Extremely intelligent.
Suffer a problem. For Cameroon, they've had precisely that, a set piece that's been laid in. And Brahim Diaz has taken full advantage.
2v1.
Forward by Massina, brought under control on the near side. Referee with the free kick call in favour of Morocco. Kofane again looks around.
The Moroccans are not going backwards.
Ezalzouli. Ezalzouli! Not too far away. They don't need much time, do the wide players of Morocco, to create something special. El-Kabi prods the ball into El Khanous. Looks for the goal scorer, who's uprooted by the opposition captain, who will be cautioned.
Yellow card.
Yeah,
that was a clear obstruction.
Nu knows for pace he was not going to keep. As far as Namaso, who's under pressure, immediately closed down. El-Kabi has possession on the loose ball. Free kick goes the way of Cameroon as Avon picked up possession. Fixture for Cameroon. Not quite so. A little bit of it. Finding Brahim Diaz out wide again. El Khanous. Delivery is low and flat. Ricochet. Premier League Player of the Month just 3 months ago. Brian Bumo steers one in, but...
فضلا وليس أمرا ادعمونا بلايك للفيديو واشتراك بالقناة